Well, this is kind of an odd angle, but it's kind of growing on me, so. Hey guys, it's Chidera here, back with another video, and welcome back to my channel. As you can see by the title below, the video I have prepared for you guys today is a girl talk while I get ready to not really do much, run a couple errands. Today's more of a chill day, but yeah. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit the like button, and if you enjoy the rest of my content, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any time I post a video. And follow me on all my social media so you can keep up with me and my life. Sometimes it's boring, sometimes it's fun. Either way is follow to follow. And if you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Chidera, and I do a bunch of different stuff on here, from sit down talks to vlogs and so much more. And if you think you like it here, you can stay, and if you don't, then that's okay. Now without further ado, let's get on to the video. Okay, so I just got out the shower and I finished washing my face, and she's dry as hell, so we're gonna put on some serum. I feel like I'm gonna struggle to do my makeup and like talk at the same time. Like, I'm gonna be stopping so many times, bro, but I'm gonna try my best. And I still feel like this angle is kind of weird. Like, I feel like you're all gonna miss my face because my mirror is right here. I'm bringing it closer. I'm gonna use this moisturizer from Lena's to moisturize my face real quick, but we're really gonna jump into it. The first question is how to deal with mean girls / bullies. Okay, wow. All of a sudden my brain goes blank, like, bro. Honestly, like, I feel like the best formula for people who are constantly trying to be rude to you and just like get under your skin, I look so literally psycho insane, please ignore that, is to just literally not give them the light of day. Like, honestly, like, me personally, from my own personal experiences, like, honestly, no one really dared to like bully me in my face, but people definitely talked a lot. And if there's anything I've learned, it's just, I don't really care what you have to say about me until you have the nerve to say it to my face. Then I can deal with whatever your issue is, not that it's my problem. I'll never understand people who like swear up and down they don't like somebody, and I don't really have a problem with that. Like, it's natural to not be a fan of people, but honestly, you do your own soul searching and realize why that is, especially if it's someone that it's like they didn't really do anything wrong to you, they're not a bad person, and you don't really have a genuine reason to not like them. But then again, I've definitely had moments where like there's people that I've met and just like they didn't do anything to me directly, but I was like, like, something about you I don't really like, and I get that. That's why I'm saying, like, don't be bothered by people who aren't a fan of you, and just don't waste your time. Like, it's really not even worth it. Like, there's always going to be someone who doesn't like you, and there's always going to be people that you don't like. Like, it's not that serious. Who cares? Like, don't waste your time on people like that. Spend your time on people who do like you, who do care about you. And if those people want to go out of their way and be rude and talk, F them. Obviously, like, don't let them walk all over you. If you need to defend yourself. But, like, 9 times out of 10, just, like, literally don't give them the light of day. Don't care, don't give them anything they can build on, like, and then they'll just end up looking stupid because they're wasting their time letting you know that they don't like you. And it's like, okay, but like, if you don't like me, why are you wasting your time talking to me and letting me know that because I don't care? Then they look stupid. So just ignore them. I hope I explained that well. This is difficult. I didn't realize how hard this would be, like, trying to do my makeup and talk at the same time, but I'm using this primer serum from, oh girl, where am I even putting that? This primer serum from e.l.f. And then I'm literally out of the Power Grip primer. Like, it's gone, but I'm holding on to the bit I have until I go to Ulta or anywhere else again. I was literally at CVS and I got some new products that we're gonna try today, and they didn't have the primer, and I was like, bro, like, okay, well, I don't have time to go to Ulta, but yeah. Next question is how to be more confident in yourself. I don't really think I started having like genuine confidence in myself until like junior, senior year. I mean, do stuff that makes you like feel good, like, you know, dressing up, doing your makeup, doing your hair, like whatever that may be. Just invest in stuff that make you feel good about yourself, and like slowly but surely you'll start to be more confident in yourself as a whole. And not just like, you know I said makeup and hair, but I mean like invest in activities that you're good at, that you're interested in, you know, other stuff besides just physical looks that make you feel good about yourself. And slowly but surely you'll start feeling confident in yourself as a whole. I'm going to do my eyebrows. I can't find my, I'm a mess. I'm literally a mess. I can't find my my eyebrow pencil, so I'm just gonna leave my eyebrows like that. Like, I don't even care anymore. Like, it's not that serious. They look fine by themselves anyways. Okay, in terms of my foundation, I kind of mix it up a little bit. So let me just get all of this. So I use this. Okay, well, this is just the bottle I use because like I like the applicator. I never threw it away, but it's really this foundation and this bottle. It's the Clean CoverGirl liquid foundation in 165, and it's my color, but like I don't think it's the right undertone, so I look kind of like, I don't want to say I look ashy, but like it just looks a little too neutral. So I use this this Deep 410 Marc Jacobs Extra Shot concealer. It's concealer, but I don't care. And I use this highlighter from Rare Beauty in Flaunt to just kind of make my face a little warmer because this makes me look too neutral. On to the next question. How to deal with getting ghosted. I feel like I'm going to be repeating myself a lot in these questions, but honestly, learning not to care. And I know it's so much easier said than done, but like, give yourself a pat on the back. What did I just say? Give yourself a pat on the back for, you know, putting yourself out there. That is not for the weak. You know, not a lot of people can just do that. I think you should be proud of yourself on that on its own, regardless of the answer you get from someone, or essentially the answer you don't get at all. Being ghosted is not the end of the world. Like, let's just make that very clear. It's not the end of the world. It doesn't take away from who you are as a person. It doesn't make you less worthy of a reply or anything at all from another human being. It just means that that person isn't worth your time. So there's no need to stress over that or bother yourself about it. At the end of the day, like, nothing's embarrassing until you allow yourself to be embarrassed by it. Like, just let it roll off your back and move on with your life. That's the best thing I feel you can do for yourself, instead of dwelling on something that isn't that serious. Okay, I'm going to be using this concealer also from CoverGirl. It's the Hydrating Concealer in the shade 400 Rich Richie. Is that what this is? Or is it? Whatever. Point is, yeah, concealer. The next question is rebound after a relationship ? Okay. I mean, okay, the problem is that I don't have a lot of experience in this field, but I can understand why that's like the natural human response. Like, after a breakup, you know, you don't want to feel what you feel anymore, and in your head it's like, just go with someone else so you don't feel them anymore. But realistically speaking, in my own, I guess for my own understanding and my own perception, I feel like that's not the smartest idea. You know, of course, like, don't get me wrong, I'm sure it feels good to just, like, you know, rub it in your ex significant other's face, like, oh, like, yeah, I found someone else, you know, like, I don't care about you. But like, if that's not essentially true, those feel-good feelings are very temporary. It's like, just like allowing yourself to grow and staying on your own for a bit after, you know, breaking up with someone, rather than trying to rebound with someone, because you have to understand that there's other feelings, you know, being incorporated in that situation, and you don't want to hurt anyone because you're hurt. You know, you need to learn to be the mature person and just slowly but surely move on with your life outside of that person. You know, it's not easy, but I feel like it's so much more rewarding than just like trying to cling on to someone else to feel better, because those feelings, like I said, are short term. But, you know, allowing yourself to feel how you feel, like, it's human to be hurt after a breakup, after being with someone for such a long time and that just ending. Like, allow yourself to feel those feelings, grow and get over it, and then, you know, you can go along and find somebody else. But like, to try and use that to get over someone isn't the smartest decision, if you ask me. I just realized I kind of look like a grandma with what I'm wearing. I plan on changing, okay? Leave me alone. This is comfortable and it's also not nice. I'm using this cream blush from NYX. It's called Sweet Cheeks and it's in the shade Showgirl. Okay, next question is how to deal with toxic slash fake friends. Very like obviously in your face toxic friends I haven't had the experience with. So this may come off a little like, I hope it doesn't come off insensitive, but like people love to make this crap 10 times more harder than it is. Cut them the hell off. Like, I know I'm not saying it's easy because I know it's not easy. Okay, you know what? Hold on. It's not hard. People like to make it hard. You make it hard. It's not hard to cut anyone off that no longer holds importance in your life or is dragging you down rather than bringing you up. I don't understand this whole rhetoric of like, oh, like I don't want to be alone. I don't want to have friends. Why would you rather be with people who make you feel bad about yourself than being on your own? That's why I went into that whole rant in my last video about high school advice about learning how to enjoy your own company, because then once you do that, cutting people off is not going to be difficult. Trust me. You cut them off. You call them out and you cut them off and you move on with your life. And it's scary. Trust me, been there, done that. It's definitely kind of a scary feeling because I'm also personally not the most confrontational person, but like it feels really good once you do it. I think that's the best thing I can say. And you don't have to be all up front about it if that's not your thing. Like, there's some people that I just kind of slowly but surely like kind of cut off in my life. Like, you know, like I just slowly drifted away. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. Do whatever you need to do in the way that you need to, but just get it done. Like, don't dwell on people who you know you're not benefiting from all because you're scared to be alone. And then this kind of leads to the next question about like, what do I do about friends drifting away? Honestly, that's life. People will not stay in your life forever. Some people are not meant to stay in your life forever, and you just need to learn to accept that. The sooner you accept that, the easier it'll be to accept people drifting away from your life. Every scenario is different. Like, I'm talking about, like, you know, if you need to do the slow drifting away process with fake friends, that's cool. Just do what you gotta do, because sometimes I have to do that with other people. But like, people in the same breath, every scenario is different. So people drifting away from you does not make you a bad person. Like, doesn't mean like you maybe, it doesn't always essentially mean that you did something wrong. It's just like maybe you don't serve a purpose in their life anymore, and maybe they don't serve a purpose in yours, and there's nothing wrong with that. But yeah, don't take it to heart. You know, don't cling. Like, the last thing you want to do, I can't focus right now, sorry. The last thing you want to do is cling on to someone who's trying to let go. Just let them go. And this is the product we're trying today. While I was at CVS, I wasn't even planning to get makeup, but like it just always ends this way. Every time I walk to CVS, they have like, it's like the first thing you see is like 4 hours of just makeup. I'm like, okay, fine, like I'll look. Like, my goodness, it's this e.l.f. HD powder soft luminous, and I don't know if this is the one that everyone's been trying. Maybe it's not the exact brand, but I know people have been trying this like really like pretty like soft glam like setting powder, and it looks so good. And I was like, if this is that and then I want it, I'm going to try it. I usually use this one by Maybelline. That's Maybelline. Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder. But I'm intrigued. I want to try this. This one's kind of like, it's kind of heavy. Like, I feel like I need something more lightweight and something that doesn't get patchy too fast. I mean, I don't want to say that this gets patchy too fast. I just feel like I can't put too much of it, or else like throughout the day it starts to look a little weird. So I'm very careful with the amount that I put. Oh wow, this looks just so like, it's just moving. So what? This is what I'm saying. Like, it seems very lightweight. Why can I not speak English? That's why I wanted to try it. Oh my god, I've always wanted one of these. I grabbed this so fast. Oh, it's so big. I'm excited. Okay. Let's see, next question. Thoughts on pick-me's. How do I even answer that? They're annoying. I've never met one personally. Well, I just feel like there's levels, and I feel like certain girls hide it better than others, but I've never met the like just super pick-me, like the type that'll like throw you under the bus in front of like a group of guys. Like, that's madness. Like, that's like so embarrassing. Like, I wish someone would try that crap on me, see if I'm a little freaking. Oh my god, it's so glittery. They're annoying, but you know, I'm on my business. Unless you get up in my business, then I'll get up in your business. I really will never understand girls with that mindset. You know, I don't know where that thought process comes from. Like, to think like, oh yeah, like, I'm in a group of guys and I'm with my friend right now, let me make fun of her. Do you think that works? Like, no, I don't understand. Like, it's like, if you're going to be pick me, at least be smart about it. Because what makes you think that throwing another girl under the bus in front of a guy is gonna make a guy like you? Like, I mean, some guys are sick. No disrespect. But it's like, I feel like most guys would be like, girl, you're kind of weird for that. Like, why don't you just be yourself? Is your natural self not likable enough? Ooh. Then why don't you fake that instead of being a pygmy? Okay, I'm gonna just apply this blush from Bare Minerals. I can't see the shade number because it kind of disappeared. I think it says Lumery. But yeah, I'm just gonna use that. Next question is things you hate about periods. Bro, don't even get me started. And like, a lot of people usually say cramps, and trust me, I agree. And if you don't have cramps, like, God bless your soul. I wish to be you. It's so much more than that. Like, let's talk about how like icky you feel. Like, there's actually nothing more irritating. Like, I just feel so gross on my period. Like, and it's even worse when you're like at school, because it's like I can't just hop in a shower. I'm telling you, bro, our period be taking like 5 showers a day, like, and it still doesn't help. Like, no one talks about like how gross you be feeling on your period and how annoying that is, especially when it's summer. Like, heat, nah, that's my last actual straw. You're at school, it's hot, it's your second day on your period, bro. Nobody talk to me. Nobody talk to me. Like, just, and then I'm supposed to be able to just be happy and like socialize with people. No, like, I need to go home. Highlighter. Here we go. There we go. I use this one from Anastasia in the color En Luminaire Libre. I don't think I pronounced that right. That's a fancy name for some golden highlighter. Why don't you just say gold? Like, what is it with y'all makeup brands and just these fancy names? Like, can you relax? My tips and tricks in terms of dealing with your period, especially like, this is more like a school-ish type edition. Like, always have like a girl emergency kit in your locker. Like, I had one. I've always had one in my locker with just like extra pants, extra underwear, extra pads, baby wipes. Like, just always have your stuff, because you really never know. I also advise getting like a how's it called, a period chart, like a period chart app, so that, you know, you're like known in advance. Like, I have a love-hate relationship with my period chart app, because like, thank you for letting me know so I don't have like an accident, but like, ugh, because every time I see that notification I'm like, really, bro? Okay, next question isn't really a girl talk question, it's more of a question, but latest book or movie that you've cried to? I'm not gonna lie, I haven't been doing as much reading as I wanted to this summer. I have so many books in my wish list though, but like, I haven't really like got onto it yet. But the book I'm reading right now, there's something about it that's made me cry. It's really more funny than like sad. The last show I like teared up to was High School Musical, the musical, the series. I'm on season 3, and it was like the song, I mean, if you watch the show you know what I'm talking about, but if you don't, it's gonna sound like complete gibberish. It was like the song that Courtney was singing, because she was like, oh no, she was talking about like her like anxiety, like in terms of like growing up, and just like I think she was having a conversation with her mom. I mean, it was like a specific episode, but there was like so many different scenes that had to do with Courtney, but she was just like, pretty much she was just having like anxiety about everything. Like, it was summer camp, she was going on to senior year, and she was just having a lot of anxiety about it, and she was like dealing with that throughout the episode. And I guess it made me tear up, because I was like, real, like relatable, like just being anxious about growing up and all of that. So I guess that's why it made me kind of sad. But yeah. The last thing on my list is my lips. So I'm just gonna get my brown lip liner, and then we'll get into the last question. Real quickly, also just gonna set my face with this Make It Last Dewy Finish from Milani. Okay, I'm just gonna line my lips with this brown liner. And the last question is, oh, we really ended this with a bang. Red flags in a guy / personal icks. Red flags. Damn. Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, I have so many, but like when you put me on the spot, I'm like, red flags. What am I? I'm trying to think of some icks too. I'm definitely not a fan of like cocky guys. Like, that's such a turn off. Like, I feel like the more humble you are, the better. Like, and being humble doesn't mean you can't be confident in yourself. Like, there's a difference between being confident and cocky. Like, if you're trying so hard to let me know, like, oh, I'm so, like, I don't know, like, I'm so good at this, and I'm so rich, and, you know, like, whatever, and it's like, it kind of feels like you're trying to convince yourself you're those things. I don't like people who are immature. I cannot stand immature guys. Like, grow up. Like, for real. Like, that crap. Like, I'm not gonna say you're a lie. Like, there have been moments where guys have been immature, and it was funny, but, like, that only goes on for so long. Like, you know, you need to grow up eventually, bro. These are the two new lip glosses I got. This one is from Milani. It says keep it full to the max. It's in the shade 160 Swipe Right. It looks like a little bit of a red, and I don't know why I did that to myself, because I know I don't even like how I look in red, but I got it anyways, because I was like, I can make it work. I saw this like reddish brown one, and I was comparing which one I wanted, but I ended up picking this one. I don't know why, but I did. And I think this is actually a plumping lip gloss, so it's gonna burn a little bit. And then I got this clear silverish one from e.l.f. Should I put this one on first, and then, because like I don't want to stain the should I just try one? No. Okay, let me just do this one. Oh, this is so cute. I like it. You can't really see it. It's very subtle, which I like. I like it. I'm gonna try this one now. I'm just gonna put it over it. It's fine. Like, you know, silver and red. Like, it's fine. It'll be fine. Let me really answer this question. I'm sorry, guys. I'm like struggling. Like, you have to really give me a minute. I'm sure I'll think of some good ones. Personal icks. Like, oh, I hate guys that think they're like, so cool. Like, so cool. Like they're the type to like make fun of people who put themselves out there and do stuff that they actually enjoy without caring what people think. And then like they want to make fun of them for like they think they're too cool for certain things. Like, boy, bye. Like, you're actually uncool because you care so much about what people think that you don't want to do what you want to do, and then you make fun of someone who's doing what they want to do, and you're making fun of them when it's really rooted out of insecurities because you know you can never be them. So really, they're cool and you're lame. So shut up. Oh my god. It's more of a, I don't know why I thought it was gonna be like a gloss. It's more of a lipstick. Okay, give me this. Just spread it out. I don't hate it, but I don't really like how I look in red. Like, I don't know why. Like, I just don't think I can pull off a red lip. This isn't like red. It's not like a like straight red. Like, it's more of like a hot pink magenta-ish type red, I guess. It looks different on camera than like it looks a little more pink on camera, but it's more deeper like in the mirror. I don't know. I don't hate it. Listen, on a random Tuesday, this question is not hard for me. Like, I'll be flowing like a river. Okay, guys who like find it funny making girls uncomfortable, like, get lost. For example, like, I don't know, like, you're just coming up to a girl and you're asking her a bunch of questions, like, you're getting her business or getting her space, and you can tell she's not comfortable, and you keep doing it, and you think that like you think you're like cute, or you think you're funny. It's like, you're not cute, you're funny, you're just damn annoying. Get out of my freaking face. You know what I'm saying? Oh my god, another red flag in like a guy is like guys who think that like girls and guys can't be friends. Like, guys who think like the opposite genders can't be friends. That's just weird. Like, because if you have that mindset, then if you were to be in a relationship with someone who had that mindset, then you're going to be worried about every single girl he interacts with, because to him, he can't be friends with a girl. So it's like, okay, what about this girl in your DMs then? You can't say she's just a friend. Like, no, I don't believe you, because you just went on this whole tactic about how you can't imagine a girl and a guy simply being friends. So therefore, every girl in your life isn't just a friend. Next. Okay, guys, I'm getting ready to head out, but to finish answering that question, my last like ick/red flag would probably be like, I cannot stand like clingy guys. The lighting's gonna get really weird, ignore that. But I mean, like, obviously that can get very like toxic very fast, you know, if you're like excessively like, because there are guys who get like excessively clingy and like just like get kind of controlling because of it, but I just mean like in general, like just a regular schmegular like clingy guy, like even that is like kind of like a for me, just because I really enjoy my alone time, you know, I like getting stuff done. So it's like, you need to have your own life and I need to have mine. Like, if you are just like all about me 24/7, it's gonna kind of annoy me a little bit. Like, I understand, and I know there's people that enjoy that, but like, I'm not one of those people. Like, especially, okay, like for example, like a guy up in my DMs, right? And you know, like maybe I'm having a busy day, or maybe I just don't feel like talking, bro. And I answer like 1 or 2 hours later, and they're like, damn, like, took you 1 or 2 hours to get back to me? Yeah, and now I'm about to freaking block you. Hope you enjoyed. That's pretty much the end of this video. So with all that being said, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and watch for my next video. Bye.